The gym buzzed with tension, the smell of sweat and rubber mingling in the air. She was the new girl, quiet, focused, blending into the background as she adjusted her gear. Then a group of trainees encircled her, sneers on their faces. "Back off, new girl," one spat, shoving her shoulder. Another joined in laughter and mockery, fueling their aggression. "Before I tell you what happened next, tell me in the comments where you're rewatching from. I love knowing who's listening." Her heart thumped, not with fear, but with a calm, controlled awareness. Every muscle tensed, every sense sharpened. She had trained for this, not just in combat drills, but in patience, discipline, and focus. They thought they were intimidating her. They were wrong. The first shove came again, harder this time. She swayed slightly, absorbing the impact, eyes locked on the aggressor. The room seemed to freeze. The murmurs of other trainees softened to whispers, everyone sensing the moment was about to change. Dust swirled in the shafts of sunlight cutting through the gym windows, highlighting the tension, the tiniest quiver in hands, the twitch of a jaw. Her mind raced through calculations, distance, weight, momentum, but fear never touched her. She knew the moral line: defense, precision, control. This wasn't about revenge. This was about stopping a threat without losing herself. The first attacker lunged again, fists raised. She shifted, and in a movement so smooth it seemed almost choreographed. She deflected, redirected, and used his momentum against him. Gasps echoed as he stumbled backward. The second aggressor hesitated, eyes wide, seeing her stance, the subtle power coiled in her frame. The whispers grew louder, the trainees' judgment suspended in the moment. They realized something critical. She was not just a new girl. She was a force they had underestimated. The third tried, thinking he could overwhelm her. But she was already anticipating, already moving. Her strikes were precise, controlled, each one demonstrating skill that surpassed mere strength. The gym became a stage of awe-sweat, glinting on foreheads, dust dancing in the sunlight, hearts pounding in synchrony with the tension. She thought she'd be outnumbered, outmatched, humiliated. She was wrong. Every strike, every block, every controlled movement sent a message. Respect cannot be demanded. It must be earned through skill, composure, and courage. By now, the circle of onlookers had grown. Some cheered softly, some whispered astonished exclamations. The trainers, initially stunned, now leaned in, eyes narrowing in recognition. They had seen countless fights, countless displays of bravado, yet this was something rare. The new girl come, precise, unstoppable, was turning the tide. The aggressors, confused and shaken, attempted one last coordinated strike. She met each one with clarity, every movement a demonstration of discipline and expertise. A kick here, a controlled push there, and suddenly the tide had shifted. He stumbled, disoriented, humbled by a skill they had mocked. Silence fell, heavy and sudden. The gym held its breath. She stood, poised, breathing steady, eyes calm yet fierce. Respect had been claimed, not with anger, but with mastery, with restraint, with undeniable proof of her capability. The new girl was no longer new. She was a black belt seal, a revelation that rippled through the room. The crowd erupted applause, whistles, murmurs of acknowledgement of her courage and skill. The aggressors lowered their heads, humiliated yet enlightened. They had learned a lesson that could not be erased. Underestimating someone based on appearances or labels is a mistake that can have immediate consequences. Her mind settled, heart steadying, as she absorbed the aftermath. This wasn't about pride. It was about principle. Every trainee who had doubted her, every whisper of new girl, every sneer had been replaced by recognition and respect. Integrity, composure, and mastery had prevailed. Because kindness doesn't vanish, it waits, and it finds its way back. The gym's sunlight shifted, casting long shadows across mats and equipment. She adjusted her gear, a quiet smile touching her lips. The new girl had arrived, but more importantly, she had proven that courage and skill speak louder than words. Every glance from the trainees now carried acknowledgement, a silent testament to her strength and discipline. As the gym gradually returned to routine, the lesson lingered etched into the consciousness of every person present. Courage is not loud. It is precise. It is deliberate. It is mastery in action. A principle lived, not just declared. The new girl had demonstrated that in the face of mockery and attack. Skill and resolve can turn fear into respect, challenge into triumph. If this story inspired you, hit that like button, subscribe and share in the comments a time you were underestimated and then proved everyone wrong. Your experiences remind us all why bravery matters